is perfect time.
Please welcome back to my YouTube channel if you're a returning subscriber, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Feyio, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So without further ado, we're just gonna get right into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Today is a story time, guys. Hey, Lagos has shown me again for the second time. I'm just going to give you guys a story time on how God literally saved me from the hands of one chance. So on Thursday, the 12th of May, I was going to work, right? So I work on the island, that's Victoria Island, and so I usually take like one straight car from my bus stop to my office. It's like one straight car, but then Thursday is usually sanitation days in Lagos, right? And I felt that okay, all these cars or buses will not come out early, so I decided to break my journey into two, right? I'll take a bus to one other place, then from that place I'll take another bus to my office, right? So when I got to the place I was supposed to take a new bus, that's Obalende. When I got to Obalende, I wanted to enter another bus. I entered, and the driver of this second bus foolishly went to go and drop someone in front of this military encampment, and this military guy unfortunately caught him. So he was trying to seize his phone, seize his car keys. You know how army men are now. They're trying to like seize his things and everything. And me, I was already late for work because my resumption time is 7. So, and this happened like around 6:40-ish. So I was like, girls gotta get to work. So I found a way to sneak out of the bus and just like kept on working forward, right? Then I now saw another bus that was like, I would just pay 100 naira literally to go to office. And then I entered, but then I didn't notice that it was a one chance bus. Okay, so when I entered the bus, we were just 4. That's 2 passengers, the bus driver and the conductor. I sat down in front, like I and the other passenger sat down in front, but I was by the door. But then the door to the bus was not stable. Like the conductor kept on saying, "Madam, hold the top of the car door, hold it," so that he kept on jamming in. And at this point I didn't even notice that somebody was going through my bag or anything, because my bag was on this side, and this is literally how I sat. So my bag was inside the bus, like on my hand, or like inside the bus facing the passenger. So I don't know if it was the passenger that took the phone or the driver that took the phone, or it was a planned walk. Or I just knew that later, after like 5 minutes, the conductor just opened the car door and he threw my 100 naira at me, and he was like, "Madam, come out of a moving vehicle." Like he didn't even stop for me to calm down properly. Just like, "Madam, come out. Can you go?" So I came out. I was with my bag, right? I came out and I was like, everything seemed so weird. Like it all flashed before my eyes, and I was like, let me even bring out my phone to check the time, because I'm sure I must have been late already for work. That's how I checked. I was checking my phone, my bag. I did not see my phone. You guys, I was livid. I did not see my phone. I searched everywhere. I brought out the contents of I'm sure if you saw me on the streets of Lagos, you will not recognize it was me, because I was crying at that moment, and I'm a very emotional person. So I was crying and kept on crying. I was bringing out the contents of my bag. I did not see my phone. I just kept on thinking of all the like 1 month YouTube videos that I already shot, that is just for me to edit. I just kept on thinking of all the makeup videos that I've shot for Instagram. I now went back to the military camp that they stopped our previous bus. So I went back there to go and see if I can at least beg the military man to help me search his bus. Or maybe I even forgot it in that bus safe. Who knows? So I went back there, and then the military man was now using me to do shakara. Like, I don't know why army men think, they think they have such powers, or like, I don't even understand. The military man was just, I begged and begged and begged for him to let me just search the bus. He was like, if you search the bus and it's not there, and I told him that if I search the bus and it's not there, at least I will know that the phone is not here, and that means they've actually taken it. I will know what next to do. But I just need to fulfill all righteousness to search. The man, I was not crying. I'm like, why are you crying just for a common phone? In my mind, I'm like, you don't understand. This is not just a common phone. But I kept on pleading. He now said, I did not know that phone can make a woman cry aside from heartbreak. Oh, does that even make any sense? Does that make any sense to you? I did not even reply him because I wasn't ready. I was not ready to, like, I was just on my own. I wasn't ready to like get into it with a military man. So I think in the process of me trying to beg him, one of his people came, and then he now explained to the man. The man now said I should just check, that he should let me check, right? He even helped me. The good Samaritan even helped me call the phone. By the way, my phone was ringing. Like, if they had taken it, I felt like they would have switched it off immediately. But like, my phone was ringing. It kept on ringing. And so it gave me hope that, okay, maybe when somebody, maybe it fell inside the bus and they've not noticed it, right? And I thought that, okay, maybe if the driver was a good person and he notices my phone, he would actually pick up the call and say, okay, oh, madam, come and collect your phone. Oh. I thought they were like still good people in this world. Moving on, I did not see my phone inside the bus. I even went to the roundabout where I knew that all these buses stop. I did not see my phone. So I went to work. Immediately I got to work, because it was already like 7:15. My colleagues even knew, because I don't get to work late. So even my colleagues were like, what happened? They just saw my face and they were like, you enter one chance. I just started crying again. So like, that whole week was just, that day was just like, it passed in a blur for me. How I was able to do my work was an understatement. I'm thankful for the colleagues I had, because they were all trying to like console me, you know, call the phone, you know, offer solution any way that they could help. But like, we still did not find the phone. As at 9:00 a.m., the phone was switched off. So I now called my dad. My dad gave me my brother's number. I had to use my office line to call my brother. He now said I had to retrieve the line, because I obviously have to do welcome back. I mean, that's the number that has everything. So I had to do welcome back now but like retrieve my SIM, my 2 SIMs. So they told me I needed an affidavit to like get my welcome back. I met him and he's a lawyer, so he was like, oh, okay, I will get an affidavit across to you. But the next, I was not able to do the welcome back that day, right? So he has this website, right, that you can literally, like, it has a template where you can fill in your details and you'll be able to print out like a draft for an affidavit. The name of the website is legalniger.com. So if you go on it, click on the menu, then you click on drafts and agreements. So if you scroll down, you see different types of affidavits: affidavit of loss, affidavit of change of name, like so many affidavits. That is also a website for you. It basically has like lawyers directory, by the way. So if you're in need of a lawyer and you don't know how to get across one, just go to legalniger.com and you just type in the area of specialization where you need your lawyer, and it will bring out a lot of lawyers directories for you, and you can be able to just pick one from it. So that's what I did. I selected affidavit of loss. I filled in my details, and then I printed out the draft. I got to Federal High Court. I went to Federal High Court in Ikoyi, right? So the mistake I made when I got to High Court was that from the gate, I met the security men and I was like, I wanted to do an affidavit. So they thought that I didn't have an affidavit, or rather, whether or not they thought, I don't know, but they just called one guy like that, one guy that would like boycott. You know, all these people now that would just, you have to pay them to just give you the affidavit, get you the affidavit straight away. It wasn't like the exact legal process, but it was also people that would like boycott everything now. So, and the person now said that I'll have to pay 2,000 naira. He asked me if I had a draft. I said I already have a draft, and was like, oh, and that you'll be able to do the affidavit for me fast, sharp, that it will just take me like 30 minutes. I paid 2K. I thought that was how it was done anyways. So I paid 2,000 naira. I waited for like 30 minutes, and then he actually brought the affidavit for me. But the right way for you to do it is, when you get there, just ask for the registry. I later found out from my brother that those people were actually like, all this illegal, like all these people that work underground, But like, if I had gone straight to the registry and I just said I wanted to do an affidavit at the registry, that I would just pay maybe 500. At most, highest I would have paid was 1,000 naira if I had gone into the court, like to the registry. Do you get? So that was the mistake that I made, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. So if you want to retrieve your SIM, learn from me. And I went to Nine Mobile office to do my welcome back. I found out that I did not need the affidavit at the end of the day. As far as I had NIN. So if I had an NIN, I didn't need the affidavit, right? But I'm sure glad I got it just in case like they needed it sharp. Or if you have an NIN slip, you don't need your affidavit. And if your NIN has already been pre-linked to your number, you don't need an affidavit. God just keeps on using, like he keeps on using me to show off. You have no idea, because when these things happened to me, I was wondering how I would be able to get a new phone. The speed at which I even got the phone itself is shocking to me, because I keep on having like this imposter syndrome, and I'm like, are you sure it's me that is in this thing? Like, are you sure? Are you sure? But I'm just grateful to God entirely, because I feel like everything happens for a reason, right? I feel like if that thing did not happen, I don't know why it happened, but I feel like if that thing would not happen, I wouldn't have like been able to change my phone, or I wouldn't have been able to, at least, it's still Samsung by the way, but I wouldn't have been able to like upgrade it or something. So yeah, everything happens for a reason, and I'm grateful to God for life, because I thank God it was just the phone they took, because I found out that all these one chance people, they are people that are even ritualists, that they use people's body parts. I even found out that there are some of them that even like beat up some women. They will pour pepper in your eye. So when I was telling my siblings, all they were concerned about was, I hope they did not beat you, I hope they did not rub anything in your eye. And which was funny to me, because I've just been hearing about it. Seeing it happen to me in my koro eye, it was like film trick. But we move. Someone now said that if they haven't stolen your phone in Lagos, that means you haven't been in Lagos. And I don't know why that should be classified as an initiation into Lagos. But regardless, I'm just thankful to God, and I'm thankful to my family members, because without them, I would not be able to shoot this video. I would have gone off the grid because I don't know, I would have been able to afford a new phone. So shout out to my family members. Thank you so much for always coming through. You know, if this stuff has happened to you before, like if you're in Lagos and your phone has been stolen before, or you've encountered one chance before, or like you even misplaced your phone, how are you able to get it? If your SIM retrieval process was as lengthy as mine, let's just in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Starting on a new page feels better every time.